Hey guys, welcome back to another Ark Survival Evolved video. We're here on our Aberration server as usual. We actually have another server, but I suppose we've moved from Ragnarok. So today we are gonna do some, what can only be described as a batshit crazy idea. Basically, the way we want to move forward is obviously tech. Promised you guys a tech video for surface building so we can see if tech gets destroyed. And to get our tech replicator, which allows us to make our tech foundations, etc., we need a lot of element, which requires us to kill the boss. Originally I did think that I could craft the element, because on Aberration you can craft it in these green power stations, which you can see just down there. The resource count was quite high, but I thought it'd be okay since most of it is farmable. It's mostly like gems and some congealed gas balls. But I've checked it out. I've made one element to test out how many you get per batch and how long it takes to redo it. Basically, when you craft one element in this machine, it takes 45 minutes to craft another one. So because you need 100 element to craft the replicator on its own, you're talking almost 100 hours plus the crazy amount of materials, and that's just to get the replicator to make it. So we want to go the traditional route and kill the bosses. So basically there's only one boss, endgame boss, as opposed to the 3 that are on the island, and that boss fight is pretty intense. The only way I know that you can solo it is to use a rock drake. So I need a high level rock drake, and the only way I'm gonna get it right now is through a method that I saw another YouTuber use called Lucky by Nature. Great YouTuber, he has some great ideas, and he shows a method for getting rock drake eggs without the use of dinosaurs and doing it solo. So we're gonna attempt this. I've already scouted the rock drake area using his method to see if it was possible for me. Built a little outpost down there, and haven't taken any eggs, so I don't know how possible that part is, but I do have a little outpost down there in case we die. I got some beds and stuff with me. I'm gonna put those in there, finish off the outpost, and then we're gonna try to get our first rock drake egg. If this works, it'll be great, because once you have one rock drake, you can get more. And that just seems like the only way for me to do it right now. If I were to use Spinos, it could take a lot of time, and it would be very hard to solo it with a Spino. But it is my backup method. We do have some bred Spinos, and I can keep breeding to get kind of perfect stats or perfect imprint. We'll go a long way, which I believe takes about probably 45 minutes to an hour to get down there. Solo with a Spino, given their speed, their maneuverability, the fact that they can't just jump off the edge of a cliff like a Ravager can. So that will be our backup, but right now we're going to try and get our rock drake egg. So, sorry, bit of a long intro, but I want to explain the background why we're doing it this way instead of trying the traditional method of getting a Spino or getting a Ravager pack, a hybrid Ravager pack. Okay, so we are up in our clifftop base. I'm going to use this to give us some extra height. Basically, we're going to head straight to the spine. If you guys have seen the spine, it leads right down to the pink area. It's where the only rock drake nests are. If you guys have watched other YouTubers do this, it's pretty intense down there. It really isn't the place to be solo, but we're going to try it. This method looks pretty sound. Like I said, I've done some pre-testing, but okay, let's do this. Alright, so we're basically going to fly to the spine, and our little outpost is around 52 lat, 53 long, so we're going to kind of head that way now. I obviously went completely the wrong way there. I took the long way. But this center spine, the one right in front of us, is what you're looking for. Rock drakes are at the end. And what you want to do is where I jumped off at our base, which is right at the edge of the blue area. You can make a straight line and come out just up there, and then make your way down here. So you want to just circle this area. Okay, so you're in a radiation area, obviously. Built herself a little base just here. As you can see. I gotta finish this off. I've brought an extra hazmat suit. The inevitable death incoming. Some water, some mushrooms. I'll leave a few extra climbing picks. Let's see, I've got 4.5. So I will bring 3 extra ones with me. I'll leave 3 here, just so I can get back out. Now, like I said, there was... rename this bed. You can overlap these if you want. Okay. Like I said, another YouTuber did pretty much the same thing. He had kind of a bigger structure and stuff, but basically what you need is a little base to work out of. If you steal these eggs, it's nice to just have a point where you can rest, drop off the egg if you want, and maybe do it a couple of times. You could also have a dinosaur waiting here, I guess. It is quite a drop, but from here you can start building zip lines, which is what I did earlier. And it just makes your ascent a little easier after you have it. If you are bringing a Ravager, they're not immune to radiation, so you'd have to lead them further up, closer to the blue biome. You could build zip lines from here up. Once you've got a motor, zipline motor, you could go up, meet the Ravager up there, and then head back to basing your own Ravager. Make it a little bit faster for you. I'm not going to be doing that. I've come down here in a wingsuit. I'm going to go back using the wingsuit and zip lines. So yeah, okay, we're ready here. We've got full tank on our zipline. I don't need that right now, but on the way back we will. The other thing is watch your chest piece. It degrades from using your flight suit, or your glide suit. Obviously it degrades from just being worn and being damaged by anything, so be watchful of that. The other thing is you will go through a lot of water and food down here, so make sure you well select up. Also, from the information I got as well from Lucky by Nature, this is the absolute lowest point you can build from. So you can't build further down if you're thinking of making a base down there. You can't even build just over here, like where those red gems are. It can't build further than where this is. So this is also the furthest you can snap zip lines as well. So when you build a base, you could start working your zip lines up as well. Alright, so I'm gonna leave my GPS here as well. The other thing is that if you do spawn, if you do have to respawn, you will also be taking radiation poison, so you gotta hurry up to your hazmat suit, get that on, and then use the mushrooms to heal yourself, which is the reason we have them. They also provide food, so. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot scary. You basically want to land on these spine pieces right here. I think the third one up, possibly. Haven't tested this fully, so basically this entrance here is where we're going. It's not the usual Drake trench that people have been going into, but from what I hear, it is the best one to do this method from. The snatch and run method. Alright, so we're going into that one. The usual one is just over here. In there, all the yellow. Kind of marks the entrance to the nests. As you can see, those big red gems there, that's where we built our base. So directly below that is the usual I don't think it has a name. It's not like the Dragon Trench or anything, or the World Scar. So, but as the usual rock drake area for nests, we are going into this one over here. So, all right. Now the idea of this whole method is to try and get a nest that's close to the top. You want enough height that you can sprint and just fly out of there straight away with your egg. If a drake does bite you while you're in the air, you will drop out of the air. So once you're out of the air, that's it, it's over. End game, my friend. So a little fly around here. Check out the rock drake locations. I've already seen quite a few of them just there. There are some nests up there too, actually. I'm trying to aim for one of these nests, like maybe one of those two there. There is an egg in that nest right behind me. $170 egg. Okay, we're going for this. Oh crap, there's a rock drake right ahead of me. Like I said, guys, if you We died. Do have our bed here. Okay. Well, I think for my first attempt that wasn't too bad. I got a little unlucky. I got hit by a Drake right on the way out. So, you know, not ideal. I'm gonna take this. Take our spare picks. We have a motor. We got wings. I don't know whether the egg is gonna be on my corpse. And if it is, it's probably surrounded by drakes right now, so that was a 170 egg though. Just gonna wait for this radiation sickness to go. We're gonna do this again. Yeah, I can't leave it there. First attempt. I think that's not too bad. Alright guys, we're gonna try this again. Like I said, it was a batshit crazy idea, but I think it could be worth it. I don't know whether you can actually get your corpse back down here. I don't see the usual green. Kind of wondering if it would be better to just get another egg. I mean, there's nothing on my corpse I really need. I don't think. I may need a few extra picks. To get out of here, but I actually think that one of the higher nests at the back would be better. It would just give me more height. It is further to travel, but not far enough that I would lose more height though. Not sure. I'm gonna try and land on the lower piece there. Basically, I need to climb up high enough to be able to fly back out of here to the base, so I may need more picks for that than I have with me right now. Like, go for my corpse or go for an egg? I don't even know if I have a corpse, to be honest. That was a nice 170 egg. And I don't see a green beacon anywhere. Rock drake there. I mean, I can see where my corpse should be. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of drakes there. Probably too many drakes to take. That might be the lethal way, but definitely not leaving that corpse. Alright guys, I think we're gonna have to go back to base, get a few more climbing picks. Try this again. I just don't think if I got in there for my corpse, I would be able to get out. Too many drakes. Alright guys, we'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, we didn't go back. Just been watching these rock drakes and I think, I could be crazy, but it might be possible just to kind of get in the back and get my corpse before they notice me. Like I said, probably crazy. Obviously these guys are invisible, so alright, so this could work. I don't know where that rock drake is gone. That was my corpse. Okay. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. No drakes. Come on. Oh crap. What's that? Come on, come on. I don't know if there are drakes behind, but I think, yeah. I'm so glad I didn't leave. I just noticed like 2 of the drakes that were on my corpse just, I don't know, walked away. So much is tower to climb. Is it possible to you get stamina back? Yeah, okay. Okay. Or we fast forward this part, guys, it's gonna be a hell of a climb. I'll be back. Hey guys, so we've just reached the part of the spine that allows us to get back to our little outpost. It was one hell of a climb. As you can see, there's the you can see the blue at the end. That's where we were. That's where we stole the egg from. We obviously came right to the bottom of the river. You can see my picks. I broke 2. You might as well say 5. Basically, it is possible to climb each segment of the spine to the next ring with 1 pick. Some of them will break just at the top. If you're like me, you made a couple of mistakes climbing up and had to go the long way around. A couple of times you end up using too much durability. If you've been lucky enough to get yourself some blueprints for climbing picks with higher durability, you might only need a couple of these. So you're basically talking, you need 500 durability. Don't think you'll need any less. So make sure you've got enough picks to use that. We got our egg, got our 170 egg. I was extremely lucky there, guys. You know, I got killed on the way out. I was about to just say, okay, I'm gonna climb back up to the outpost, head back to my base, get some more picks, gear up again. Literally, as I was climbing up to the next section, I saw the 2 drakes leave my corpse, and there was only one that was kind of coming back and forth, so I took a chance and I happened to get away, but you know, I got very, very lucky. But the method does work. With a bit of practice on the flying out, like flying in is absolutely no problem. You can circle around, you can find a nice nest. It's just getting out. You gotta get your timing right. If you're better with the wingsuit than I am right now, you probably would have made it past that little entrance. I should have pulled up. I hesitated for a second when I saw the rock drake at the entrance, and I just hit the ground. That kind of messed up my whole momentum, but yeah, little practice, you'll get out. And this method is absolutely doable. Thank you so much to Lucky by Nature. Check out his YouTube channel. I will link it in the description. The guy is like absolute genius. This method is perfect. With a little bit of flying practice, it should work every time. And this little outpost up here is just nice for the respawn especially, but also just be able to take a break, throw your egg down. And if you do want to try and get, you know, 2 or 3 eggs, let me just see what this one weighs. 50, yeah, it's like a wyvern egg. So depending on your weight, you could probably carry a couple of these back with you at a time if you really want to. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Method definitely works. It is absolutely batshit crazy, but it's totally worth it. I got myself a rock drake egg now. Check back tomorrow. We will be hatching the egg and breeding that guy up, and hopefully that's going to make it a lot easier for us now to get some more drake eggs. You know, we want to do some basilisk taming maybe later in the week. And obviously the the boss fight is our kind of end game. I was hoping to do the tech stuff this week on the surface, but it's probably going to be next week now by the time I level up the Drake and get the artifacts and stuff like that together so we can farm some element. But yeah, guys, check back tomorrow. We'll have our Rock Drake. I've got Nameless Venom already in the fridge waiting for this sucker. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.